Good afternoon, ladies and gentlemen, and welcome to live action here at the Pacer Pit. I'm Noel Mays, and I'm joined here by Mr. Dave Stone as your USC Aiken Pacers take on the Montevallo, or the fellows from Montevallo.
Pleasant
Here it's
afternoon to all the viewers, and hope we have an excellent game today.
the conditions, the atmosphere promises
Uh,
are
Perfect conditions, in my
perfect
opinion,
for,
too.
and coming off that emphatic win on Wednesday, USC Aiken would want to continue on that trend
Most,
as would want to take the 3 points from Montevallo here at the Pacer Pit, defending our home turf.
most definitely, I can see that the spirit in the team is also very high, and it ought to be coming off that excellent win.
Winning here just a few days ago by 5 goals to 1. Coach Aiken going with the same starting 11 for that one on Wednesday secured that 3 points that were much needed. We have several goal scorers from the last game. I'm sure that confidence is oozing. Ball floated early from Montevallo. Brilliantly done by Dwyer. Benedicio skips by his defender well. Still goes. Plays it over. Runs through. And the ball booted for a throw-in. First throw-in goes to USC Aiken on this near side. Ryan Dwyer to take. Ball thrown to Missouri. Missouri turns well. Benedicio goes down the line. Still Benedicio cuts inside. Still going, plays Simmons. Simmons to Missouri. Missouri tries to turn, unable to do so. And Faki beaten in the middle, and Montevallo will break. Pressing is Montevallo.
Excellent
Brilliant
tracking
recovery
back.
there by Goncalves. Nathan Shanko turns beautifully inside, unable to beat his second defender, but Andre Simmons will bail him out. Simmons on the far side floats it, looking for Missouri. And it would actually be throwing. No, Montevallo will definitely keep that one in. Ball to Simmons. Simmons scoops the ball to Missouri. Missouri tries to head the ball on to Adria Dalmau, and
Oh,
ooh, dangerous flick on to his goalkeeper there.
very dangerous. I never heard the keeper call, but nevertheless, he still made that flick on. Very dangerous play by the Montevallo defender.
Dalmau almost on the receiving end of that dangerous back pass. Montevallo scoops it in. Brett Smith with the header, and Simmons there with a beautiful pal in the middle of the park. Dangerous play though, as there is not that's not a place to play around. And a beautiful interception there by the defender of Montevallo, as Jordan Missouri would have been in. Beautiful 1-2 there in the middle of the park. Neda Faki with a brilliant sliding tackle. And Rodrigo to clear for a throw into Montevallo. No, the ball is actually still in on the far side. Ball floated in. Keeper is under it. Receives it comfortably. Collides with his own player in Ryan Dwyer. Dwyer fixes his cleats before stepping off. Dalmau with the flick on to Missouri. Missouri never to have a chance of winning that aerial battle with his defending counterpart. And Adria Dalmau spinning in the middle of the park, loses out. Ball breaks here. And Chris Perez with a beautiful, or Brett Smith with a beautiful tackle there. Ryan Dwyer will try to keep this one in, unable to do so. Throw into Montevallo.
Excellent tracking back there by Chris Perez.
And that was a well-timed tackle as well by Brett Smith. Ball floated in. Perez to clear. Only as far as Simmons. Simmons will break. Still Simmons. Simmons losing out in the middle of the park. Goncalves slides, unable to get there first.
Very risky business there by Andre Simmons, which resulted in this shot. kick through
Beautifully done there
Montevallo.
by the captain of Montevallo to earn themselves the first corner kick of the game. If you were to look at the difference in size, it seems as if Montevallo has the distinct advantage with the aerial battles.
Very much so.
And ooh, heather flying past the near post of the goalkeeper of USC Aiken. And as stated, the aerial battles seems to be in the advantage of that of Montevallo, as they have a distinct height advantage when you look at the small players of USC Aiken in that of Benedicho and Faki.
Nevertheless, that was an unchallenged header there.
This game hasn't been as fast paced as the game, with the climate a little bit cooler than before. Dwyer intercepts beautifully, but out for a throw-in to Montevallo. And Montevallo has been pressing high and has been able to retain the ball somewhat in the half of USC Aiken, as USC Aiken has not been able to get the ball and penetrate the back line of Montevallo as yet. Long throw-in, Dalmau is under it, flicked on, and it's a goal kick to USC Aiken.
An excellent attempt there by the Montevallo forward, seeing that he had maybe two defenders marking him at the time.
Yeah, with the height advantage that Montevallo has, it's better to try to defeat USC Aiken or capitalize on set plays by floating the ball in as often as possible. Skips inside beautifully, finds Andrea Dalmau in, and it's a
And it's
goal to USC
brilliant.
Aiken. With that deflection, a very lucky and fortunate deflection in favor of Adria Dalmau, and against the run of play, Dave Stone.
Very much against
USC
the run.
Aiken is 1-0 up here at the Pacer Pit. It's not the most beautiful of goals. It's a very beautiful pass.
Bombos definitely will take that one.
But
However, what a lucky deflection there.
caught the goalkeeper stranded.
I believe that
Unable
was
to
the first
move.
shot. First shot on goal by the UCA. Resulted into a goal.
A different approach here. Montevallo seems to want to try to stay composed at the back, gather themselves as best as possible before looking for that penetrating pass. Ball floated over, Dwyer's under it. Decided not to head the ball smartly and tries to find Benedicho, but headed away by number 22 for a throw-in. Missouri flicks the ball to Dalmau, but intercepted by number 23. Andre Simmons in the middle of the park, beautifully and composed. Brett Smith finds Nathan Shanko. Shanko loses out on the far side. Wins the ball back, however. Shanko will break. And he's fouled in the middle of the park. And it's a free kick to USC Aiken. Beautiful retention there by Nathan Shanko. First winning the ball back from his opponent before driving forward, earning USC Aiken that free kick to relieve the pressure that Montevallo had. Simmons to take. Simmons drives it into Nathan Shanko. Header won by Montevallo. Ryan Dwyer doing beautifully on this near side. Finds Missouri. Missouri goes inside. Missouri dribbling. And it's a foul against USC Aiken, as the trip there by Missouri on his opponent earned Montevallo that free kick.
to his displeasure there. Mr. Missouri not agreeing with the referee's call there. I believe he actually wanted a handball.
Yeah, that's a decision that could have went in favor of either the defender or the attacking player, and the referee gave it to the defenders instead. Andre Simmons playing dangerously there in his half. Turan Dwyer back to Simmons. Simmons very composed, floats the ball into Jordan Missouri. Missouri is in, and the flag is up.
Oh no.
That's not offside. There is no way that's offside, man.
That's very odd call there by the linesman. It
And
seemed that Jordan was running from behind the defender.
an offside call there. He was definitely onside. Beautiful pass there by Andre Simmons. And that one-on-one opportunity, we are not able to know what would have happened. Montevallo on the attacking end now, and corner kick given to them. And we all know how dangerous they can be with these set plays with the height advantage in which they have. USC Aiken doing a zonal marking at the moment, and the ball went out and then came back into play, so it's a goal kick for USC Aiken.
Very hot playing conditions out there.
Yeah, the tempo kind of died down a bit as the sun has come out to play as well. It's not just the players on the pitch. Driven by Brett Smith, Missouri by himself in the middle of the park, allowed to take it down, plays the ball beautifully to Faki. Faki to Goncalves, one of the seniors on display tonight. Ball floated to a man in purple. Well done there by Dwyer. Chris Perez to Faki. Faki plays to Simmons. Simmons drives the ball towards Shanko. Unable to pick his player out. That's in white. And the ball comes over. And the keeper a little reluctant to come off his line there.
Foul there call and the left back of the USC Pacers, Shenko.
Advantage could have been called just now, but the referee, concerned with the health of the player, deciding to pull the play back to check in on him. And the ball floats over the crossbar. Goal kick to USC Aiken. Bad set play there on the part of the Montevallo.
Ball played long again by the Montevallo. Seems like they actually had a game plan to try and catch the defenders off guard.
Goncalves
ball
try
over
to come
top.
inside, loses out. And it seems as if the players are a bit tired from the game on Wednesday, as both Montevallo and USC Aiken are a bit slower to the ball than you'd expect them to be. The intensity has died down a bit. But with just over, Nether Faki wins the ball beautifully in the middle of the park, plays the ball to Shanko. Shanko will drive. Shanko plays the ball to Benedito. Missouri is there with him. He goes inside instead of using Missouri on the far side. Shanko tries to go inside, and the ball will fall. Ooh, and booted.
ball here should be for Chris Perez. Played short to Nader.
Well done there by Nathan Faki, but an awful pass to the number 18 of Montevallo. The ball switched. Ooh,
Very reckless play there
and
by
the
the defender.
goalkeeper there
Keeper.
on a different wavelength. Goncalves was under it, signaling to him that he would have headed it towards him. And he was reluctant to stop advancing towards Goncalves, almost causing an own goal there. And another aerial threat here for USC Aiken with the corner kick on the opposite side. Ball to be swung in. And a header there by Chris Perez as that corner kick was going directly into the back of the net. Beautifully done there. And Ryan
Excellent
Dwyer
challenge there by Mr. Dwyer.
with a beautiful tackle there. The Jamaican, as they would say in Jamaica, he busts his lace. Very brilliant tackle there by Ryan Dwyer. Dalmau, beautiful header there by Dalmau. Second header won by Montevallo. In swinger to Chris Perez. Perez clears his lines. Nader Faki with a brilliant tackle, and that's definitely offside by Jordan, Missouri. Advantage will play. Oh, and that should have been to Benedicto. And the sun is definitely pelting at the moment. The goalkeeper is under it, catches it comfortably. And a handball there not given to USC Aiken. Ryan Dwyer with acres of space here on this near side. Needs to just exploit it a bit. Plays the ball to Missouri. Missouri plays the ball to Simmons. Simmons tries to pick a pass out. He sees Nathan Shanko. Drives it, however, to Rodrigo Goncalves on the far side. Beautiful pass. Goncalves skips inside and he's fouled. And it's a free kick to USC Aiken. Very dangerous free kick.
You want me to take over or you want to keep doing it? Doesn't matter. I mean, if you want to keep doing it, you can. All right.
Free kick to be taken by the number 10, Andre Simmons of the USC Pacers.
Ball driven in by Simmons and driven towards goal on not threatening the goalkeeper. Long drive towards half field. Andre Simmons winning the aerial battle, but again, Montevallo winning that second aerial challenge in the middle of the park. Ball switched over to the far side of the field. Beautiful play there by Montevallo. He comes inside, and a soft free kick there, I'd say, against USC Aiken. There we see the coach of Montevallo telling them to ensure that this free kick is actually on frame, as they have a direct free kick around 25 yards out. I'm not sure how good the Montevallo players are with direct free kicks, but they decided to implement a set play that obviously was practiced,
Offside there called
and
by the
offside
referee.
called on the near side of the field against the number 11, as he seemed to have been in acres of space, but with that advantage of being offside.
And if you're just joining us, we have 26-25 minutes basically remaining in the first half, and the score is 1-0 to the USC Pacers. Goal scored there by Adria.
Adria Dalmau, the Spaniard, putting his name on the score sheet yet again. Foul called in the middle of the park against the number 11. It seems as if a series of calls have been made against this number 11, as he's trying to ensure that the roughness of the game doesn't drop. As soccer is a contact sport, it's only right that the intensity stays there as long as there's fair play, and that's why the referee is the man with the whistle in the middle of the park. Simmons floats it towards the far side. Goncalves plays it across the face of the goal brilliantly, but unable to get to anyone. Simmons tries to roll the ball through and Ryan Dwyer to Simmons,
Excellent shot there. Oh, just needed a
and
bit more
Missouri
power.
there with accuracy but no power behind his shot, not able to threaten the goalkeeper. Brett Smith is under it. Chris Perez got there first. Ball booted there by Adria Dalmau. Nathan Shanko will chase. Shanko does well there to win the ball. Shanko, still Shanko on that far side. Still Shanko. Nathan Shanko cuts in. And Nathan Shanko there a little held up, and the ball is booted for a throw into USC Aiken.
An excellent job there by Nathan, showing extreme excellent energy.
Yeah, that's the fight that we
Yes.
haven't been seeing on the pitch. Ball to Simmons. Simmons on the corner flag. Still Simmons. Still Simmons. And he delays and waits for his throw-in on that far side of the pitch. Throw-in to be taken by Rodrigo Goncalves to Adria Dalmau. Dalmau with the miscontrol. Montevallo tries to break. Perez is under it. Perez wins the header. Missouri takes it down beautifully in the middle of the park. Still Missouri. Calms the game down a little bit. Goncalves to Dalmau. Dalmau will turn inside before going back to Goncalves. Goncalves plays a beautiful pass to Simmons. Simmons is on that far side, waiting, looking for a pass to be picked out. Beautifully through the legs of his opponent, and a corner kick to USC Aiken.
But beautiful play there by the number 10 of USC.
Yeah, he seems to be continuing that legacy left by the former number 10. He's doing an excellent job. Simmons to take this free kick. Driven in. And
Oh, that should
Dalmau
be
is
a
under
goal.
it and off the post. Oh, thank you. Thanks to Akila Ferbert for bringing us
Oh,
food
thank
here
you
in the
very much.
commentary box.
Ball due to be picked up in the middle by Andre Simmons. Played wide to Schenko. Schenko will be looking to. Excellent tackle there by Nada. Ball played wide to Jordan Missouri. Jordan Missouri will take on this defender. Schenko running on the outside of him. Excellent ball being played out. Excellent movement there by the USC Aiken Pacers. Ooh, that was an excellent idea there by Nada Faki as he tried to dummy the ball, as we would say in football terms. Ball played out wide to the left winger. A goal line clearance there by Brett Smith.
Handball could have been called just now on Chris Perez. It's unclear whether or not his hand was actually interfering with the play as he fell to the floor.
Position there being held by the referee makes it difficult to see whether or not it was a handball. So an excellent no call there by the referee. Corner kick there. Won by the number 18 of Montevallo.
And USC Aiken living dangerously here at Dave Stone with these corner kicks being racked up.
Very much so. Another header there being won by a Montevallo player and an unchallenged header also. USCA defenders need to do a better job at marking the players in the box. Regardless of the size, they need to put in a challenge just to throw the opponents off. Ball flicked on there by Ajay Dalmo, consistently winning the headers in the midfield. Excellent covering there by Brett Smith.
Excellent clearance there by Brett Smith indeed, as the counter-attack was on for Montevallo. And I think the sun is taking a toll on the players, as it's taking a toll on us here
Very
in the
much so.
commentary box. I can just imagine the difficulty that they are encountering out there as it's sweltering hot.
Excellent header again by Ajay.
Neil Faki with not the best of passes. Ryan Dwyer should have went directly